Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new edition of Hue at Home. If you wanted to look 10 years younger, yes, you can do it. But if we said 20, it is possible. I'm with the skin guru herself in Winnipeg, Elena Zinchenko, and she is the Director of Operations of TenSkin Rx. And we are going to go deep diving into the brand new, or at least new here, state-of-the-art skincare, I guess. What would we call it?
Skin bar, facial bar.
Facial bar, just in time for all of us getting ready for summer. So, Elena, let's talk more about this special, I guess, skin program that you've got here.
So TenSkin Rx was created actually before COVID, and we know there's a need in the industry for people who are really serious about skincare, regardless of the age, regardless of you have skin problem, you don't have a skin problem. Your face talks, and it tells about the person a lot. When your skin is healthy and well taken care of, I think it talks about the person. I think you gravitate to the person when they have a nice skin, when they groomed well. And the skin is the largest organ of our body. And unfortunately, what happens in our life now, we live in a world with pollution, and we don't even know the air we're breathing in. So, and your skin will show everything if it doesn't have enough hydration, or if you have a sun damage. Everybody sees it now. We know that. And we know that the skin cancer is one of the main cause of death right now around the world. And in Winnipeg, actually, I don't know if you know, but in Winnipeg, we are very close to the sun. If you look at the globe, so the Winnipeg is closer to the North Pole, so the distance between the sun and Winnipeg is actually shorter than the distance between, let's say, Mexico and the sun, because they're right on the equator. So our sun is very strong here. And in wintertime, when it's -10 and it's sunny, everything starts melting because we are very close to the sun. So, and it applies to our skin. So our skin gets a lot of exposure, and the skin burn will happen in a matter of minutes if you don't have any protection. So TenSkin Rx was developed for people who want to really look after their skin, but they have no time. I have no time. I run 10 spa. I have no time. I have no time to go to the spa because there's always something to do or to deal with or troubleshoot. But I have 45 minutes once a month. I can find half an hour once a month, and I do my routine. It's very important what you do at home. We're going to talk about this later. But I can allow myself to go for half an hour for very effective treatment and go back to work. So it's not going to take hours and hours of my day. And when I have time and hours, I'll go to the spa and spend half a day there, which is possible maybe on my holidays. Maybe that's the only time. So the whole concept was developed for people who wants to do it on a regular basis. So it becomes the lifestyle. When you come to yoga, you practice yoga. You don't do yoga once a year or when you get a gift card. You practice yoga, and you get better and better at it every time you come for a class. So we wanted to practice skincare. So we wanted people to have the same attitude and the same idea of getting my regular treatments and doing my homework at home, which is the simple routine in the morning, simple at night, will produce the result.
Wow. So let's talk about then the treatment that we're going to do for Hue. What is it called, and what are the special ingredients, if I can tease that?
Yeah, so our industry is very hands-on, right? If you think about it, we can never be replaced by a robot. We never can be replaced by machines, or even though we use technology in machines, but you can replace human touch and human hands. So, but the technologies and innovation and research, and now thanks to artificial intelligence, the research, everything happens so fast. So now, especially this year, we're going to see a lot of breakthrough in skincare and a lot of treatments that are very result-oriented and I would say regenerative. Now we're talking about regenerative skincare, which before was rejuvenating. We can maintain, we can help, we can hydrate, But now we are able to actually change. We're able to manage the changes, repair them, and maintain the quality of that change forever. So, and that comes with the new, I'm sure a lot of probably viewers heard it, or maybe not, about exosomes. So it's the newest in skincare, newest research in skincare that accelerates the result and the result of our treatments and your home care to the next level. So exosomes, PDRNs, I'm sure, I don't know if anybody is watching Kardashians, they talk about it. They talk about salmon DNA or salmon sperm. They talk about it because those ingredients are in the salmon sperm. But nobody's using the salmon sperm, obviously, on the face, but it's just analogy. But the ingredients and the research and ability of the companies to develop these pure ingredients and put them into the product type that can be topically applied, it's just the latest. It's very latest in the research, and this is why the entire world is booming right now. So we were able to bring. It took a while. We didn't just overnight decided that we're going to do this. It took a while for us to research and really look into the company, the background, the research, and look at where is it coming from. Ask all the questions and try it. Fly there, fly here, try different things, talk to all kinds of experts, and finally we have it here in Winnipeg.
Oh, this is so great. Okay, so the big question is, what is the process? How long does it take? And what's involved?
Okay, so I'm going to give you an analogy. So I guess if I go technical, it becomes too boring and it's really complicated. If you think of when you go on Amazon and you want to place an order of your favorite something. So you place an order. I play pickleball. So let's say I'm going to buy my pickleball racket, my new pickleball. And I go on Amazon, I find what I like, and I order it, and I sit home and wait. Or I know it's going to come eventually, but it's not going to come if the delivery truck is not going to deliver it. I can order as much as I want, but it's not going to come if the delivery truck will not deliver it. So essentially, I don't care about delivery truck, but I care about the product that comes to my house. So exosomes, they're like little vehicles that deliver all the goodies, all the essential nutrients and vitamins to your skin, just like Amazon truck will bring it to your porch. The company we work with, it's Promo Italia. It's a company from Italy. And they've been working in the industry for, I think, over 25 years. And so they were able to develop the purest form of exosomes, and they were able to find a way how to grow them coming from natural source originally, but they were able to grow them in a lab, which is very pure and clean. Because exosomes are also, it's little vehicles that deliver nutrients to the baby while the baby is in the womb. So this is how nutrients comes through from the mother to the baby through umbilical cord. So and if otherwise the baby cannot get nutrients. So exosomes are a very essential part of the human existence. So this company was able to develop this process how to grow them naturally without any DNA attached to it. So in the very, very purest form, and they were able to add more essential ingredients, so to maximize the result and effect that on the skin, so it produces immediate result. So, for example, another analogy: when the fire happened, you need fire truck, you need firefighters. They have to come in. So when the firefighters come in, they scan the damage, and they need to get other supplies. They need to get water. They need to get all those other supplies and make sure everybody is working together to contain the damage and get all of that inflammation, the flames, down. So what we do now, we are using exosomes with the treatment that is microneedling. I'm sure everybody heard about microneedling. It's something well known. But now we're able to maximize the effect of microneedling. So microneedling is like the fire that fire truck has to come in. And the exosomes, it will be the fire truck that come with all of the supplies and all of the tools to contain the fire. Because what happens with microneedling, it creates control micro little damage, inflammation that sends the signal to your brain, oh, there's something happening, I need to repair it. But your body can repair only so much. So now we get those exosomes, we get those nutrients, we get those firefighters and all those extra help that will accelerate and speed up the healing process. So your body will heal and repair and produce that collagen and elastin even more than you had before to repair it. So this is why the effect of the treatment is so much greater and immediate. And it's accumulative. The more you do it, the better it gets. And it's permanent result.
Wow. And then any downtime like redness or pain?
Yes, with any treatment, because it's a little puncture in the skin, so there will be a little bit of a downtime, like in the evening. The next day you may feel a little bit of maybe a little bit of pinkish, but nothing major. You can still go to work, you can put your makeup, you can do whatever you normally do. We definitely will recommend you the best care after the treatment. And if you have exosomes, the recovery is, like I said, accelerated so much faster. So you have zero inflammation, zero redness, zero sensitivity, just the result. Your skin transforms in the front of your eyes.
Wow. Okay, so care afterwards, do you then continue with all of the expensive, skincare products, or can it just be as simple as washing your face and moisturizing?
Yeah, you definitely have to wash your face. Thank you. Thank you. At least we got that. This is good. Okay. Because a lot of people don't even think of that. The washing the face is actually a very essential part of your skincare routine. Simple, but essential. So, because exosomes are full with nutrients and very powerful regenerative effect, while you're on the treatment, you pretty much don't need any other skincare while you're on the exosome routine. I would recommend to do the exosomes treatments at least twice a year to maintain the results and really we can stop the aging. We can really do that. Right?
You heard this first, okay?
Yes. Then you follow just a very simple routine based on your skin condition, your skin care, your lifestyle. If you travel or if you're not, you live in Winnipeg or because the climate is very important, and you have to adapt to your climate, and your skincare has to be adapted to your climate. And then you just maintain very simple. And then twice a year you can do the treatment with exosomes. And in between, there's also my favorite, which I can show you. Also, my favorite, it's actually displayed over here. The company was able to develop the mask, which is the cellulose mask that you can sleep in, if you like. And the fabric that is used, material that is used to put all the ingredients on is the same that used on burn patients when people have extensive skin burns. So what the doctor would do, they would put this special seal to cover from the air, right, from the bacteria and everything we're surrounded by. So it actually heals inside very fast. Otherwise, the body is not able to heal. So we use the same product for the mask, and the mask is soaked with all these goodies and all these nutrients and all these really good ingredients.
And so how many times would you use the mask?
So the mask comes in a package of 5. Mm-hmm. So I call it a 1 month treatment. Okay. So you put the mask once a week, and the rest of the product in your package you use as your night treatment. So you put it on before you go to bed. And every time you wake up in the morning, you see the transformation. Your skin gets better and better every morning. So this is why even though it's 5 masks, but it actually lasts for an entire month. So it's a 1 month treatment, and you can do this at home. Ideally, you would do this every season, because we do have 4 seasons. Well, technically we have 2 seasons here.
Yes, I know. Right? Yeah.
But really, there's 4, right? So you want to do it 4 times a year as your month treatment, or at least every Winnipeg season somewhere, and after winter time is very important, because we get so much damage in the wintertime with cold and heat and the dry air everywhere. So that causes, accelerates the aging.
Yeah. So now, on the flip side, there must be obviously restrictions. Who is this not intended for, or what are some of the things that people need to look out for?
So far, there's no contraindications to use exosomes, product with exosomes. Nothing yet. At least from all of the research and everything that everything is happening around the world, there's really no contraindications because it has such a powerful healing and regenerative effect on the skin. It's good for any type of inflammation, and we're talking about acne, we're talking about rosacea, we're talking about sunburn. Anti-aging essentially is inflammation. So any kind of inflammation that caused by any reasons, really, it's good for. Like I said, so far there's really any data about the contraindication. The treatment itself, we can adjust and adapt to any skin type. Let's say if someone has extensive acne and inflammation all over the face, we would have to really customize it, and we may not do the microneedling. There's other treatments we can do. Mm-hmm. But exosomes especially will be effective because the healing process will happen so fast. So when it healed and inflammation is down, we're actually able to do treatment, more effective treatment, and we can go a little bit more, not aggressive, but to get the result, you need to get a little bit of a more active ingredients there.
Yeah. Well, this sounds so incredible. Why is not everybody in the entire world on this?
They will.
They will after seeing this.
They will. I think it's a no-brainer, and the exosomes are here to stay for now. This is the next level of the skincare, and it's only going to get better. The research and the abilities to develop and purify the ingredients and will only get better. And again, with the AI, that it happens really, really fast right now. Like this year alone, it's been 5 months, six now that we're 6 months of the year, but there's so much development already in the skincare and products. And in the next 6 months, we're going to see even more. The sky's the limit.
Well, and I wanted to know, what are some of the comments from the clients that have been using exosomes?
It's exactly what I said. So they wake up in the morning and they say, how does this happen? How is it? I had a little spot there that was causing me the problem all the time. How is it healed? How is it healing so fast? The people who have extremely sensitive skin, this is actually interesting. People who have extremely sensitive skin and very reactive skin, because there's actually only 2% of population have truly, truly sensitive skin. Everybody thinks they have sensitive skin. That's normal. But really, it's only 2%. And those people have a really, really hard time to find any products that actually work, and they don't have to adapt. They don't have to spend months of trying and testing and finding the best way to apply it with other products or without. With exosomes, these people see incredible results. So I think this may be a solution for those 2% people, unfortunate people who have really, truly, truly sensitive skin. That could be an answer for them how to move forward.
Wow. Yeah. So for more information, Elena, where can people go?
Our website, TenSkinRx.ca. You can get it through TenSpa because TenSkin Rx is the baby of the TenSpa. But I feel like the TenSkin Rx is going to go far, far, and maybe will exceed even TenSpa at some point because of the how fast we're getting the results here. So TenSpa.ca, TenSkinRx.ca. We have an Instagram, we have a Facebook account. Instagram is very interactive right now. I feel like Instagram is the best tool to communicate with anybody, anytime.
To wrap things up, how would you describe, I guess, this new kind of skin treatment, and where do you think it's going to go?
You know what? That's actually very good for men because it's technical, it's a high tech. There's no fooling around. We use tools, hardware, and we use the very high technology products. So great for men. So I think it's going to be very popular for men because it only takes half an hour, 45 minutes to do. So it doesn't take a long time. And I would say there's no fluff because I think men still hesitant to go to the spa. So we're talking about the bar. So come to the bar, get your facial treatment, and I think it's going to be very popular for older clients who are in their 70s or 80s, because again, they actually going to see really, really good results.
It's been like incredible to learn more about this, and we all want to look younger, live eternally, but I think this is something really fantastic.
And I'm excited for you to try it because you have a beautiful skin to begin with. So let's see what we can do with the beautiful skin. How can we make it even more beautiful? Okay.
Okay, well, thank you. Once again, we're at TenSkin Rx, and let's see some results. We'll see you next time on Hue at Home.